Hey, how you doing, my friend? Grant Dunn here from Wenatchee, Washington. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I am able to basically create a tracking system, essentially. I don't even know the right verbiage to use because I'm not exactly tech genius or anything, but basically create a tracking system so that you can create a page for, like, let's say Empower Network, right? A page on your own personal blog, but allow people to use their own affiliate link at the end of that URL so that they can market the same page. Okay, and when they market the same page, they can go, like, for example, on this page, somebody can use this exact page that I created with a live interview, or is actually a live interview recording now with Tracy Walker on here, and all these buttons can and links, every link on this page can be coded to the particular affiliate who sends traffic to this page. Now, by changing out their username. So if you look at this link, I'm just going to show you what this looks like. I have a WordPress blog downloaded or uploaded or whatever to workwithgrantdunn.com/live. Okay, that's the URL that I put WordPress on. Okay. And you'll see here after that I have this $ID equals Grant Dunn, or whoever username that puts that there. It could be anybody. If my username is Troy Davis, right, I can put that there, and all of these pages will be coded to that username if it exists. Okay, so let me explain to you how you can do this so that you can do it in your own marketing. You create a page, and other marketers can leverage that same page of yours for their business. Okay, let me do that real quick. Okay, so what I used essentially, in a nutshell, I'll just tell you, you're going to need a WordPress blog, right? So you need to go buy a domain. If you're brand new, go to GoDaddy.com, buy a domain. Then you need hosting. I used HostGator, okay, HostGator hosting. I connect my domain and my hosting account together. You can go find a video on YouTube to figure out how that works. Then I download WordPress onto the domain, or a subdomain like I have here, right? This is the part of the subdomain. I don't even know if it's a subdomain. It might just be like a different, I don't know. After that, after WordPress is downloaded, you need to upload a theme. Okay, so the theme I used to create this page, just so you guys know, is called Optimize Press. Okay, it's like 90-something bucks to buy, and then you just upload Optimize Press to your blog. Okay, so if I came over here under Appearance, after I've logged into my new WordPress blog or one that already exists, whatever, go to Themes. If you're going to use the same theme as myself, install themes, and then you search through your computer and upload the theme. Okay, and like I said, I use Optimize Press, as you can see right here. Okay, what you're going to need to create the tracking system is a plugin. Okay, so if I come over here to plugins, you can search for this a couple different ways. I believe if I go to Add New, the plugin I'm using is called Cookie Monster. I learned this from a guy named Darren Hanser. He's awesome. Always helps me when I have questions. Really good guy. And he turned me on to this plugin called Cookie Monster. So you can search it here and find it right here. I recently had a situation in which by G.S. Smith or G. Smith. Okay. You can just install that. You would click Install Now if you didn't already have it installed. You could also go to Google, search WordPress plugin Cookie Monster. That's how I found it. And go here, download it to your computer from here. Okay, it has some instructions on how it works. However, being that I'm tech stupid, I couldn't figure it out. So I had to ask Darren for more details, and he helped me figure it out. So now I'm creating this video so for all the people who are asking me, because I have all kinds of people asking me how to do this, you'll know how. So once you've installed the plugin Cookie Monster to your computer, okay, I can go to my plugins. Let me just go to Installed Plugins here, and you can see I have it here. If you haven't activated it, you want to make sure it's activated. After you've done that, you go to the Settings page, and here are the fields that you have to fill out. Okay, honestly, I still don't really totally understand. Like, I understand what it does, but like, I just did what Darren told me to do. Okay. So your URL parameter, this can be really anything that you want. I put ID, you could put username, you could put name, you could put user, whatever. Whatever you want to call this, you can put that in there. Okay, so mine is just ID. Okay, I'll explain this so you'll understand what this is in a minute. Defaults to Grant Dunn. So I'm defaulting to my own username when somebody else doesn't put their username in it. Now, if they put their username in it, everything's going to track to them. Now, and I got this to 0 pages, meaning, or zero days. What this basically means, from what I understand, is it's not going to revert back to my own personal username later. What it means is if somebody sends traffic to this page using their username, if that particular user, right, that the traffic, the visitor that they sent to that page, if that particular user comes back to the page later, if they haven't cleared their browser cookies, right, it'll still be tracked to the affiliate that sent the original traffic. What this basically means is I can't cheat and steal your traffic. So I leave that at 0. I think that's important, that we're fair to each other, and that's what you do. Okay? In other words, if you put this at 5 days, from what I understand, what would happen is, let's say that Joe, he has a site like this page I created, right? And Jane goes and changes her username out and sends traffic to this page from her list or from her Facebook subscribers or whatever. After 5 days, if any of that traffic comes back, if this was set to 5, right? This was set to 5. After 5 days, if any of that traffic comes back later and decides to join, it's going to default back to Grant, or back to the username, the owner of the page. Okay, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be that person. Okay, so leave it at 0. That's my suggestion. And then you just click this button, Update Options. Okay, so pick an ID name, defaults to your username, set it to 0. Add Update Options. After you do that, this comes down if you wanted to do more, but you just need the one. Okay, so we've done everything we need to do with Cookie Monster options. Okay, now I want to go over and create a page. So I'm just going to show you the page I created. We'll go to All Pages. Again, this is a page I created using Optimized Press. This is the name of the page. Now, I don't know if this title plays a role or not. I did it at some point. My page worked. I decided not to change anything. I'll find out later if this has anything to do with it, but I suppose you could probably title it whatever you want. If not, change it. I don't think this plays a factor at all. Okay, so let me just show you how I built this page. I don't want to go too much into Optimized Press, because Optimized Press, if you buy the theme, does a really good job of explaining how to build pages. And I mean every kind of page. And this is the simplest way for me to build the page, so that's how I do it. I could actually center this video if I wanted here. So what you have here is my title. Okay, so if we're looking at this here, right? This is basically this page right here, right? But on this page, all right, this is the published page, there's links. So every time somebody clicks on this link, look what happens. It opens up in a new window to the join page, and it's tracked to Grant Dunn. Okay? Let me show you the link from inside my editor. Okay, this is the key. If I show you the link from inside my editor, you're going to see that the link URL does not have my username at the end, which it would normally if it was just for me. But because I'm using Cookie Monster, I put the name that I picked was ID. Remember where I put ID? I put it inside of brackets. Okay, you have to put it inside of brackets. If you look at the description, it tells you that. So essentially what I did is I picked the link that I want to send the traffic to when somebody clicks on this button down here, okay? And then I put, instead of my username, I put brackets, inside of brackets, ID. What does that mean? That means that every time so I've done that. That means that every time somebody takes this page, right, with my username and changes it to their username, these will automatically transfer, right? They'll automatically track to the affiliate's username because of the way I'm using Cookie Monster. These links are the same way. All these links right here are the exact same way. So again, if you need more information before getting started, click here. Well, let's check out the link. Again, empowernetwork.com. I'm sending right to the front of the website because I think that's a great place to learn more about our company. ID equals brackets ID. So if I put Grant Dunn in there, the page will track to me. If I send traffic to that, it'll track to me. If I put Joe Schmo in there, it's going to track to Joe Schmo's username. All the buttons. Okay, I'll show you the evidence that this is how all of these are built. Again, and if somebody says click here to see the full broad product presentation. Okay, so that's the commission loophole page. Let me show you how this works. Again, ID, right? So when anybody, it can be switched out. Even the income disclosure. Click on that link. empowernetwork.com/income php ?ID. Oops. Hopefully that's right. Okay, question mark. I don't know if that affected it or not. I hope not. ID equals ID. Okay, whatever username's put in there, and that's basically it, you guys. That is how it works. It's very, very, very simple once you understand how to do it. You just put the pieces together and you're good to go. I will say, just so you know, for those of you who are using Optimized Press as well, you know how to get these comment options in here. WordPress comments here, or Facebook comments, and the like button. You also see the social share bar up here, which I'm hoping I get some more buttons. If you guys come and watch this page or come visit this page, please share it on social media. Be a friend. Be cool. It helps all of us, really. It helps all of us. I'm pretty sure if it's tracked to you and all that stuff, if traffic comes to this page, it should help us all. So the comments option, I'll just explain that real quick. You scroll all the way down because you can see it's not in here, right? My page, my editing area ends after this part. But if you come all the way to the bottom and you go to, because I used a sales letter option. Let me show you this real quick. I use sales style 1. So if you wanted to create a page that looks a lot like this as far as just the style, you're going to use sales style 1 sales letter standard. Okay, that's the kind of template you want to use. Then I go down to the sales page and launch page options, go under comments. I got to activate it, so if I deactivate it, activate it. Okay, I want a comment system. I want to use both. Facebook first and WordPress second. You could switch that around, have WordPress first and Facebook second. I like Facebook because more people are likely to comment with Facebook. You can have Facebook number of comments per page, 20. WordPress comments title, you can give it a title. You can give this one a title. However that works. And then when you're all done, right, and I would say throughout the process of building your page, make sure that you update it or you save it. Okay, you want to save the draft because you don't want to lose your work if something happens with your computer or something goofy. You guys, I think that this is all you need to be able to create one of these badass pages where, like I said, you can do something cool like a webinar or a Google Hangout with leaders or with people on your team. You can broadcast it live to this page, which I will mention that real quick because some of you are probably wondering how that works. You can broadcast it live to this page and all that fancy stuff, and the page can be coded so that your team, right? You wonder how leaders do this, so that this might be one of the ways they do it, so that your team can use it for their marketing, other people in Empower Network can use it for their marketing, and it benefits everybody. It really benefits everybody. We're a community. We're all a team regardless of what team we're on, because we're all part of the Empower Network, and so this is a way that we can help each other out. Okay. Now, some of you are probably curious. Well, how do I take a video, my YouTube video, or let's say a Google Hangout, right? Because this is what I'm going to show you, a Google Hangout, and broadcast it live to this page. See, you can broadcast live to your YouTube channel. You can also take the embed and broadcast this exact Hangout live on your page. How did I do that? Well, so you understand completely what I'm saying. When Tracy and I were actually doing this interview live, right? It was playing right here on this page, and we used this URL up here with the ID options as the promotion link. So we didn't promote my YouTube channel. We didn't promote the Hangout because there'd be a million people on there. We promoted this page. Let me show you how I did that. So if you go into like Google Plus, right, you've got your account here. I had to create one under Ashley's name because unfortunately my YouTube channel got hate flagged. But anyway, you click this button called Start a Hangout, and this window pops up. Give it a title. Okay, give it a title. If you see some people that you want to invite to that Hangout, do it here. After you've done that, you want to click this check this box, say okay, got it. That means that it's going to broadcast. Okay, it's going to broadcast live to your YouTube channel, and it'll give you the things you need in order to broadcast live to other pages. So let me give it a name real quick. Test Hangout. Okay, I'm going to press Hangout. And you can see here I am inside of my Hangout. Okay. Now, if I wanted to bring other people, like let's say I wanted to bring Tracy onto this Hangout so we could do this interview, I would go and I'd grab this link right here and send it to her. If she goes to this link, it'll take her directly to the Hangout. She can jump inside and then do the Hangout, or however many people you want on. This is the link you're going to share with them. How do you get the embed, right? The live broadcast embed on your page. You take this HTML code right here. Okay, so you copy that, right? This is the link that it's broadcasting to YouTube, and this will be the YouTube URL to the recording later. So anyway, you take that HTML code, go back to your page, and you can see this big old blotch right here. Go into the text editor or HTML editor, and you can see I've placed this video embed right here. Now this is the one, I'm not going to change this out, but basically you place that that HTML, that iframe code right here. Now you might want to change the height and the width to better fit your page. My suggestion is go to YouTube to make sure that it looks as best it can be. I go to YouTube and do this. Oops. Go to YouTube. I like to just grab a video. I'll show you what I mean. Just go to this, and I'm not going to share this video to anything, but if I went to share, I can get an idea of what the best sizes are going to be. And I picked this one, 853 pixels wide by 480 pixels high. So take those numbers, all right, 853 and 480, and after you've pasted in your embed code, I would change these, the height to 480 and the width to 852. I guess could have been 853, but either way, it doesn't matter. So does that make sense? I hope so. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think that basically gives you everything that you need. Once you've done this, you can, once you're inside your Hangout, let me just do that. I know I'm kind of jumping around here. Once you're inside your Hangout, you got your members, your attendees on here. You just press this button, Start Broadcast, and do a test because you want to make sure you've done everything correctly. But once you've done it correctly, you're going to broadcast live. Anybody can come to this page while the recording is happening and press play, and they can watch the live stream. Or they can go to the YouTube video and watch it live on YouTube. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that I covered everything. I believe I did. You guys go ahead and today make your first page for live broadcasting. Start doing Hangouts. Share it with your list. Do this little trick I showed you for the affiliate ID so that your team can use it. Other members of Empower can use it. It'll ultimately help your own business, your own brand grow by doing this strategy. Love and appreciate you. I do this not just for me, but for you guys. This is I've truly embraced understanding that this business, this career choice, this profession, internet network marketing, is not just about me and my success, but it's about the people that I can help, the lives that I can affect, and the friends that I can make. So appreciate you. Really glad if this video was helpful to you. Love you, and we'll talk to you on the next recording. Bye bye.